All right, good morning, everyone. And welcome to the third annual Senior Legacy Awards hosted by Supervisor Karen Spiegel and her team at her 2nd District office. I know that Supervisor Spiegel and her team and all of us are so honored to have you with us today as we recognize the incredible contributions of our senior honorees, individuals who have truly given their time, their talent, and their hearts to improving our communities. Before we get started, and by the way, my name is Jeff Van Wagenen. I will be your MC today. I have kept my cell phone with me in case anyone has to tell me something along the way. But before we get started, I want to do a couple of housekeeping items. First, the restrooms are through that back corner. If you need to run to the restroom, it's through that back corner and down the hall. Second, please silence your cell phone. Like I said, I have mine with me, but it's on vibrate. Please silence your cell phone so that we have the full attention of everyone with us today. At this time, what I would like to do is ask everyone to rise. I'd like to welcome Mayor Brian Tisdale from Lake Elsinore up to the stage with me. I'd also like to welcome Amy Sells, the Deputy City Manager for the City of Jurupa Valley, up here. I wanted to give each of them a head start since the stairs here are pretty steep and severe. So if you're coming up on the stage, be careful with those steps. Now that we're ready, please, let's welcome the Elsinore High School ROTC for our colors. With our Pledge of Allegiance, Mayor Brian Tisdale.
Please join me as we honor our nation's flag. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now with the national anthem, Amy Sells.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. All right, at this point, I'd now like to introduce our special guests who are here with us today. I will introduce our elected officials and then some other special guests. As I introduce the elected officials, I'm going to ask two things. One, that each of them stand, and number two, that you hold your applause. What I don't want is a battle between cities to see who's got the loudest applause for their elected officials. That puts all of us in an awkward position. So. First, from the County of Riverside, Supervisor Karen Spiegel. Since she's the county supervisor and my boss, we'll let that one slide. From the City of Canyon Lake, Mayor Mark Terry, Council Member Dale Welty, and Council Member Jeremy Smith. From the City of Corona, Council Member Jim Steiner, just can't help themselves. From the City of Eastvale, Mayor Mike McMinn and Councilmember Christian Dinko. From the City of Jurupa Valley, Mayor Brian Berkson and Councilmember Veronica Sanchez. From the City of Lake Elsinore, Mayor Brian Tisdale and Councilmember Natasha Johnson. And from the City of Norco, Councilmember Kevin Bash, Councilmember Fia Sullivan, and Councilmember Greg Bowen. Now we can applaud for all of them. We're also lucky enough to have with us today some previous honorees from our Senior Legacy Awards. If you have previously been recognized with the Senior Legacy Awards and you're able, please stand. If not, please raise your hand so we can see you and give you a round of applause. And then our very, very special honorees today, the ones who are being recognized and receiving their awards. Deputy Gagnon, Canyon Lake. These ones you can clap each time. Leslie Jones, Corona. Leia Johnson, Jurupa Valley. Harry Diamond, Eastvale. Bonnie Slager, Norco. John Gray, Lake Elsinore. Julie Showalter from the county. And Carol Ackerman from the county. By the way, you thought I was joking about these city rivalries, didn't you? Then you hear them and go crazy. All right. Now I'd like to give special recognition to our sponsors. As anybody in this space, in the government space, knows, we can't do any of these things without those individuals who step up and sponsor events just like this. So what I'd like to do is now read the name of each sponsor at the various levels, and then I will ask you again to hold your applause till the end of each sponsorship level. First, our platinum sponsors, OPR Communications and the Riverside County Office on Aging. Our gold sponsors, Amazon, Proficiency Capital LLC, and Waste Management. Our silver sponsors, the District at Jurupa Valley, IEHP, Kaiser Permanente, and Shea Properties Management Company. Our bronze sponsors: the City of Jurupa Valley, the Corona Chamber of Commerce, the Eastvale Chamber of Commerce, the Lake Elsinore Chamber of Commerce, and Corona Regional Medical Center, Rain Cross Advisors, and Southern California Edison. Our senior sponsors: the City of Norco, the City of Eastvale, Tilden Coil Constructors, RUHS Foundation, and CR&R. Our host sponsor for the event: the Riverside County Foundation on Aging. And finally, our senior champion sponsor, the City of Lake Elsinore. And now it's my honor to welcome our host, Supervisor Karen Spiegel, for a few opening remarks.
Well, good morning, everyone. Try that one again. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Almost good afternoon, but not yet. Thank you so much for being here. This is a very special program recognition that my office, my team, gets so excited to be a part of. In fact, each one has a role. That's what makes it so great for us. This is our third annual Senior Legacy Awards Luncheon. And it holds a special place in my heart because it gives us a time to stop, reflect, and say thank you to the incredible individuals who have shaped our communities. Not just this year, but over a course of a lifetime. Their legacy, and we are honoring that. So today, we're honoring individuals, seniors, who have led by example, whether through volunteerism, mentorship, civic involvement, or quiet acts of kindness. Our honorees have made Riverside County, particularly District 2, stronger, more compassionate, and more connected. Our honorees are the heart of our neighborhoods, the glue of our families, and the wisdom in our communities. I also want to thank the families, the caregivers, the supporters in the room. Your presence speaks volumes about the love and respect that surrounds each of our honorees. And to our partners and staff and sponsors, as Jeff just mentioned the sponsors, thank you for helping bring this celebration to life. Your continued support allows us to honor our seniors in the way they deserve. When you walked in, didn't you kind of feel that? It was kind of neat in an afternoon to have such a beautiful room. Thank you, Amber. We'll get to that later, but Amber's the one that put this together and just had the vision. Thank you. We'll get to her a little bit later. As we recognize this year's honorees, I invite you not only to celebrate their past contributions, but reflect on the legacy we're all building for ourselves, our families, and future generations. Because isn't that what it's about? Our legacy is what we've left for those future generations. Thank you again for joining us today. And I do want to give a little information. If you didn't know, your sponsorships are not made out to me, or my office, or the county. It's made out to the Office on Aging Foundation. And whatever we don't use today, which sometimes gets to be a lot of money, we donate that to the foundation. So we have all contributed to our foundation to continue to help seniors. So thank you, each and every one. So let's enjoy this afternoon as we honor those who have truly left a lasting mark in our communities. Thank you. I never leave it naked.
Thank you, Supervisor. We'll now take a short break for lunch service. Supervisor staff, so District 2 staff will be releasing each of your tables to go and grab lunch and come back and eat. And in the meantime, please enjoy the musical entertainment provided today by Wisdom Soul. Thank you. One more round of applause for Wisdom Soul. Before we get started in recognizing our honorees today, I would like to recognize one more group of folks, of distinguished guests that came with us today. We have a delegation or individuals representing our state and federal government. First, Jeff Benavidez from Congressman Calvert's office. Braxton DeFunterum and Angelica Austin from Senator Sayardo's office. Madison Baca from Assemblymember Castillo's office. And Colin Markovich from Senator Cervantes' office. Now it's time for the heart of today's event, the presentation of our Senior Legacy honorees. Each of these individuals represents the spirit, service, resilience, and leadership of their community. Their stories reflect decades of commitment to building stronger, healthier, and more connected communities. During our presentation of awards, I will announce each honoree, and their video will play. As the video is playing, we'll have the honorees come to the stairs here and await their chance to come up the stairs. If you need help getting up the stairs, please raise your hand and we'll either come get you or we'll come down to you. Each of the honorees will get $500 to, uh-oh. Okay. The boss says that each of our honorees gets to bring a representative from their respective cities up to accept the award with them and for photographs that will happen in the back corner. Perfect. All right. And then each of the honorees will talk about where a $500 check will be going to each of their respective charities. All right. Let's try this out. You ready? Amber, are we ready? All right. Our first presentation today will be Debbie Gagnon from the city of Canyon Lake. Please enjoy the video.
Hi, my name is Debbie Gagnon, and I'm from the city of Canyon Lake. My biggest volunteerism that I'm involved in right now is with the veterans. We put out flags in the local Veterans Park. We have a Field of Honor, and that's my focus right now, is all about veterans. It all started when I moved to Canyon Lake back in '86 and realized with a small community that you could give back. You know, there was a way that you could make an impact in a small city, and got involved. I was a tennis player, and part of that was part of Fiesta Day, part of the chamber, and it just kind of mushroomed from there. Started small with the Fiesta Day, then becoming a member, 25-year member of the Chamber of Commerce, and they do a lot of things in our community. And just, there was the Fiesta Day, the Parade of Frights, anything for the kids, anything for the community. And I felt I was able to give back in a small way to that community. It's given me a lot. It's given me friends, a sense of community. People know their neighbors. It's a small community, and that's the part I love about it the most. There's a lot of people in Canyon Lake that do far more than I do, but I'd like to thank them for choosing me. I feel really honored and humbled, and family, friends, everyone that has been a part of me being involved in the community. I want to thank everybody.
Again, Debbie Gagnon.
As Jeff had said, each honoree is going to be getting a donation in their honor to an organization. And what organization did you choose?
I
picked Helping Hands, one of our local charities, and they collect food and distribute it to local residents in Canyon Lake. Some people don't know that Canyon Lake needs assistance that way at some of their residents, and Lake Elsinore. And during some of the other seasons, they collect like socks and clothing for them. But basically, it's a food collection for underserved, and they distribute it, and I gave it to them locally.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Our second presentation is to Leslie Jones from the city of Corona.
Hi, my name is Leslie Jones, and I am representing the city of Corona. I volunteer at the Orange Continuation High School. First, a normal day would almost look like a gig for me because I would pack all of my instruments up and go over to the school, and then we would get started and I would just play different things, different instruments, and the kids would gravitate towards one or two of the instruments, and then we will go from there. And what I do is actually incorporate all the kids, even the kids that don't have any musical interest. I feel like music is a universal language. I don't care what language or what nationality, race, creed you are, you identify with music all the time, you know, because it makes you feel. It's a human experience. It's not all about the fame. It's not all about the money or anything. It's about the connection between human beings. And I feel like I'm really serving my purpose now, even though I still work on television and I still work in bands and, you know, play around the city and across the country and stuff like that. But I feel like my real purpose is doing this type of work and dealing with the kids and seeing them grow and be fruitful themselves. Well, first I'd like to say that I never thought anything like this would happen, you know, and truly I do it from my heart, you know, and all of this is, I mean, this is great, but it really means not too much of anything to me. What means a lot to me is to see these kids grow and prosper, you know, and but I do want to thank Jim Steiner, Don Kindred, the staff at the Orange Continuation School, and the supervisor, Ms. Spiegel.
Leslie Jones.
Mayor Steiner, you're going to have to either come here or meet him in the back. You will be at a photo. So we're talking about the nonprofits. Nonprofits are a very important part of all of our communities and extremely important to me. It's one of my passions that government can't hit all the spots. Nonprofits fill a lot of those gaps. And nonprofits are in our communities enmeshed with those residents. So who did you choose to give your check in honor of you?
The 3-in-1 Experience. It is a nonprofit that deals with children and adults as well through theater, music, and they do their own plays and own movies, and you know, they try to raise people up, you know, even adults. Yeah.
Thank you. That is a unique one. I haven't heard that one. I'm going to have to learn more about that one.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
It's around.
So go grab Mayor Steiner, and we're going to do photos. And Don's here. He can be in the back.
Is Don?
Don is here.
There he is. Okay.
We surprised you, huh?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right.
Thank you so much.
Next, we would like to honor Harry Demon from the city of Eastville.
My name is Harry Demon, and I am from city of Eastville. I am the co-founder and president of Eastville Chamber of Commerce. I started the Eastville Chamber of Commerce out of my dining room with 5 business friends back in 2010. At that time, Eastville wasn't even a city, and it was a very small, unincorporated area of Riverside County, and I owned some businesses in the city. From my past experience in businesses, it was required to have an organization that can represent the local small businesses. Prime responsibility of any business owner is to give back to the community where you earn your income. And getting involved with the community is the key to success. Without getting involved with the community, it's so hard for small businesses to be successful. Eastville have grown over the years a big time. I remember when I moved in there back in 2004, and there was hardly anything. There was probably 7 million cows around there that over the years got converted into 75,000 plus residents. I encourage every small business owners, even the community members, to get involved some sort of an organization that can help to grow your business, whether it's a Chamber of Commerce, or it's a Rotary Club, or it's a Kiwanis Club, or Move Through Motivation, whatever the organization that you believe in, that you should get involved to give back to your community. I'm very grateful to the city of Eastville. Eastville Chamber of Commerce have a very close relationship working with the city, and as well as I'm grateful to County Supervisor Karen Spiegel, and I've known her for a long time, and she is very heavily involved with the community. She's all over the place and every day, and she is one of the best leaders that we have in the county.
So, Harry, which nonprofit are you honoring?
Move Through Motivation.
Oh, that's Mike Olson, right?
Yes,
Matt Olson. Yes. How many of you get up and still move on a regular basis? I'm not talking about hoping to get out of the bed without falling. I'm talking about getting. This guy just makes me uncomfortable, but he gets everybody to move. What a great program, because it's a community. On all of our cleanup days, our walks, he is out there, and you just don't walk and do it. I mean, you were moving. And I think more of us need to make the effort to move a little more. So thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for
Our next presentation is for Leila Johnson from the city of Harupa Valley.
Hi, I'm Lee Johnson from Harupa Valley. I volunteer for the Riverside Conservation District, hanging bird boxes for the bluebirds. Volunteering for the Friends of the Library at Glen Avon. And currently I am instructor for the Eddie D. Rubidoux Senior Center ceramic class. At my husband's funeral, someone advised me to keep busy. So before too long, I started finding different things of interest. I read an article once that said you should be needed and have a purpose. I guess volunteering covers that. You need to socialize, keep busy. So I I like that. Well, I think all who are involved in this award and distribution of knowledge should feel very satisfied themselves in helping the community. I enjoy people, I guess. Thank you very much.
On behalf of District 2 and the City of River Valley, thank you for your service. Now, who did you give your honorary donation to?
The Holbrook Indian School in Arizona.
Very good. Do you have a connection there?
Church-wise, yes.
Always like to know the connection and how we relate to the nonprofit organization. Well, thank you so much, and I'm sorry we made you walk up the stairs. Next person, if you don't want to walk up the stairs, I'll meet you. It's easier. Thank you so much. Can I now? Almost 95. Sure, yeah.
If the stories weren't enough to impress you, just how about that, huh? All right, we talked earlier about how none of this is possible without the support of our sponsors. Want to take a brief moment here at the halfway mark and have a special recognition for our senior champion sponsor for their support, the City of Lake Elsinore. So let's have a video from the City of Lake Elsinore.
Lake Elsinore has enticed people for thousands of years. California's largest freshwater lake was originally home to the Pechanga Band of Indians, followed by Spanish colonists, Mexican ranchers, and finally American farmers, immigrants, and travelers. The railroad arrived in 1884, and the town of Elsinore was incorporated in 1888 and grew throughout the 20th century. The city officially changed its name to Lake Elsinore in 1972, a nod to the central role the lake plays in community life. Today, Lake Elsinore is a thriving and growing city known for recreation, natural beauty, and its picturesque downtown. As the city considers its future, it looks to continue its development as a safe and economically dynamic city with its unique combination of history, nature, and a welcoming community spirit. To learn more, visit lake-elsinore.org or find us on social at Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
I also want to mention we do give the honorees a bag with a lot of little goodies, and they're in-kind sponsors. So please look at your program. There's several sponsors in there that have made donations of things specifically for our honorees. The other, for you, all the attendees, if you look at your table, there is a deck of cards. We were going to play 52 card pickup, which I've done that before, but I chose not to now. Jeff would get mad at me, so I just said, no, I want to do it to him. Those are for you to take, honoring the legacy. And you'll remember that this is a great District 2. We're the best district in Riverside County.
Supervisor Spiegel's laughing because she always wants me to say that the 2nd district is my favorite district, thereby getting me in trouble with all the other board members. So this is absolutely the favorite district that I'm currently in. So thank you very much for having me here. And along those lines, this next city is my favorite city as long as I am in it. So please let us honor John Gray from the City of Lake Elsinore.
Hi, I'm John Gray. I am from the City of Lake Elsinore. I serve on the City of Lake Elsinore Planning Commission and enjoy contributing my time and energy to the furtherance of the city. Began and grew a corporation called Glen Ivy Hot Springs near Corona. Serving on the Planning Commission is much like my career in hospitality and more recently hospitality and spa design. All enhancements to the quality of the city encourages this kind of emotive experience on people. They like the way they feel when they go downtown or to some other feature in the city. Over time, we see many, many projects have come through, and the Planning Commission has a part in approving or recommending such projects. And then over years, of course, we see them come to fruition, and the city has grown and features and facilities have been added. And it's a fine feeling of having made an addition that's going to last. Well, I think human beings inherently want to be generous. And wherever we can find openings for our own generosity, it is rewarding because we're giving of our best selves into what we're doing, and in so doing, enhancing others' experience. I would love to thank Supervisor Spiegel and also the City Council from the City of Lake Elsinore, especially Tim Sheridan, my neighbors and friends. We've lived in Lake Elsinore for 28 years, and we have deep roots. Our children and grandchildren also live locally, well-established, long-time residents.
So, the question is, what nonprofit did you donate your honorary gift to?
Well, in my case, it's a somewhat avant-garde organization devoted to health and healing. It's called, this is a mouthful, the International Association of Attunement Practitioners. Very uplifting.
Has anybody heard of that? I guess we're not attuned to it. Sorry. I tried. What exactly do they do?
It is a modality of healing that utilizes natural energies. So that's a little bit out there.
A little bit healthier. You know what? We all have different choices, and that's one more choice we have.
Great.
Thank you for making a donation in honor of a nonprofit that helps define you and the city and everything that we do. And thank you, Mr. Tealsdale, for being here, and everybody from Lake Elsinore. How many are from Lake Elsinore? Just curious. Just so you know, we rotate this each year to a different city. We've had it in Harupa Valley, and then we've had it in Glen Ivy, which is in the unincorporated area. This year's in Lake Elsinore. So if you're interested in hosting, basically it's getting the venue set up, please talk to Amber, because as soon as this is over, the gates are down, and I know that Lake Elsinore fought at the event last year to get this here. So if you're interested, you better talk to her today. Thank you.
Great.
Our next honoree is Bonnie Slager from the city of Norco.
Hi, my name is Bonnie Slager. I'm currently the president of Norco Horsemen's Association. I'm the treasurer of Norco Horse Week. I'm on the Norco Fair Committee, volunteer for a lot of things around Norco. I think that covers most of it. Well, Norco's a very unique community, and there are very few places in the world anymore you can keep 8 horses in your backyard. Being in a small town, the resources are limited, so unless people volunteer, there really isn't much that happens. These groups like Horse Week and the Fair are totally run by volunteers. There's not one paid person that puts on these events that generate $500,000 for the event. Yeah, I think I have what I call the horse gene that from the time I was a little kid, that's, drove my parents nuts, I'm sure. Well, I think everybody can find the time to do something, and I believe that you'll find that you get back a whole lot more than you give if you volunteer to help with something you care about and believe in your community. I do appreciate whoever nominated me for this. I believe the City Council was involved, and I do appreciate all my neighbors and friends in Norco, and particularly my friend Stu Myers, who stood by me for the last 25 years and helped me, and my daughter Nancy, who has always supported me.
Well, thank you. What an honor. I know I'm going to be at the fair next 2 weeks.
2 weeks. The
rodeo's next weekend, the fair's the following weekend. Anybody doesn't know, the Norco Fair, it's 3 days.
Actually,
4 days, actually, starts on. That's Monday, because it's Labor Day. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. If you're not doing anything, any one of those days, come up and visit Norco. They have the best fair, and it's a lot of fun. So what nonprofit are you going to donate yours for?
Well, that was a tough one because I'm involved in so many nonprofits, but I thought about it and decided actually a nonprofit that I'm not involved in at all was the one that I felt would benefit most, and that's Norco Seniors and Pets Relief Fund. They're a small nonprofit, but they provide a box of basics to low-income seniors every month. These are seniors that are happy to get things like bars of soap and rolls of toilet paper, and so I know the money will be well used by that group.
Thank you for your thoughtful gift. Thank you.
Our next honoree is Julie Showalter from the County of Riverside.
Hi, I'm Julie Showalter, and I live in Temescal Valley, California, and I represent the Terramore community. I started my volunteering in the Temescal Valley as a board member back in 2018 in the Terramore community. We sit on a board with concerns that the local citizens of Temescal Valley can bring to the TMAC. We also work with our local agencies and have them come out and speak, like Caltrans, developers, AQMD, landfills, the mining companies. We go ahead and have those organizations come and speak and give briefings to the homeowners of anything they might have concerns or questions on. And then we work closely with Supervisor Spiegel on anything that we might desire or want their support on to get for our area as we are unincorporated. We're growing by leaps and bounds. There's a lot of things that the communities need, and I'm hoping that we can work as a positive team to bring those things that the community desires to the Valley in a timely and expressive manner. I love to volunteer, I love to give back, I love to make a positive, happy growth of whatever we're trying to do or whatever we're trying to obtain for either the community or an organization. So I think that's important. I think if more people did this, we'd be a lot better off. I brought this guy with me.
She saw him on the street and said, come join me. Those of you who don't know, Jerry is the mayor, kind of Temesco Valley. We don't have a city council in Temesco Valley, but we have a MAC, a Municipal Advisory Committee, and Jerry is the chair of the committee. So thank you for representing the county area. And when this wonderful woman is a go-getter, and she does work her fanny, let me tell you, and I appreciate all your efforts.
Thank you so much, Supervisor Spiegel.
So what nonprofit are you going to be? I think I can guess it, but what are you going to do?
So I would like to donate and dedicate our money to Support Sisters out of Norco, California. When I came to Terramore in 2017, we were approached by actually Adriana Showalter, a relative of myself, who is one of the original people that started Support Sisters. And for those of you that don't know, they've been in about a dozen years now, and they support women that are going through cancer treatment, whether it be breast or gynecological cancer. And Terramore started a team up with a friend of hers that lives in Terramore that went to high school with her, and over the last, I think we're going into our 4th or 5th year, we've raised over $40,000 for cancer research, and our team has come in. So October 18th, we're walking again. If anybody wants to walk for the Support Sisters, it's at Dos Lagos on October 18th, and everyone's welcome. But they help so many women in the 2nd District that are fighting cancer, whether it's medical bills, transportation, rent, prescription medicine, whatever we can do to help these ladies is what we're doing.
Now, is that 40,000 years for 4 years, or is that 40,000 a year?
It's been 40,000 over the 4 years, but last year we did a record $26,000. So
they've been the top fundraisers.
We have a very supportive group, and we've also opened it up to everyone in the valley this year for the first time. So we've gotten the other HOAs involved in it. So we're hoping to have a really good turnout, and just come spend the day with us on October 18th. It's a lovely event.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our final honoree this year is Carol Ackerman, also from the County of Riverside.
Hi, I'm Carol Ackerman, and I'm from El Cerrito in Riverside County. In the last 10 years, since I've retired, I spend my time with PEO, which is Philanthropic Education Organization for young ladies in high school who need help getting grants and all the necessary things to go to college. And we do spend a lot of money and a lot of time with that. But I've been doing that since 1998. I wanted to start doing that because I thought about myself. I went to Mount Sac, and I was 2 years of college. I got married, and we had a couple of kids, and we moved to Corona. And all of a sudden, I'm going, okay, what am I going to do? So I met so many people in a co-op nursery school, and I still have those friends in 1998. And then meanwhile, I'm having a lot of fun, and my husband says, oh, don't you think you should go back to school and earn some money? And I said, well, yeah, it'd probably be a good idea. He says, well, then do it. And so I did. I went to Cal State Fullerton, and then I went to San Bernardino State and got my credentials. I enjoy it. I like people. I appreciate what our school boards do. I feel what the city councils do and what Riverside County does. And Karen and I, Spiegel and I go way back. So it's always been interesting to say, well, what are you up to now, you know? Got to find out what you have a passion about. whatever your passion is the thing that what's going to drive you. Because like we have a nice artist colony, and there's a lot of volunteerism there. If they happen to be an art type person, let's go there. Let's go see what they have for you. And same with the museum, and the same with at the hospital, Corona Community Hospital when I was there. And I just believe it should come from the person, but I can help them go there. Karen Spiegel and I go way back, and she knows how much I appreciate what we can do for our city and our county, California. And I appreciate my family because they're always backing me up, and they're always saying, "What are you doing now, Mom? What, how can we help you?" And all the things. And then all the people that are in my organizations that I belong to, they are super. They just make you feel good, and we all have fun, and we all believe, let's have fun while we're doing this work.
Carol could not join us today, but her award is being accepted by Gretchen Doty.
So Gretchen, why don't you tell us where Carol is today?
Carol's in Ireland for 2 weeks.
And she wouldn't move the trip for us?
No, I wouldn't either. Sorry.
Do you know which organization?
I do not know.
I do.
Oh, you're so good.
Well, you should be happy. Where is one of Carol's long-time involvement?
Women's Improvement Club, the library, the art.
Corona Public Library is where she's making her donation. So, Carol is an incredible woman. She lives in El Cerrito, so it's outside the city limits. So that's why she was chosen for the county unincorporated area in El Cerrito. So you benefit twice today. Thank you, Mayor Steiner, and thank you, Gretchen, for being here.
You.
One more round of applause, please, for all of our honorees. And before I turn it over to Supervisor Spiegel for some concluding remarks and to send us on our day, I'd like to invite up the Riverside County Foundation for a presentation. I don't think those are for me.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are surprising Supervisor Spiegel. She had no idea we were coming up here, but on behalf of the Riverside County Office on Aging, Supervisor Spiegel, we want to extend a heartfelt thank you to you and your team for recognizing the incredible work that you do and recognizing seniors that contribute so much to our communities. And your leadership and your dedication to honoring the legacies and the lives of these seniors is very commendable, and also the much needed attention that this brings to the challenges seniors face in our communities. So thank you so much, Supervisor Spiegel, for the opportunity to work with you in this endeavor and for being a true champion for older adults in Riverside County. And thank you to all of you for your support as well. So.
So as we conclude, I do want to say all of our recipients, we're going to have a group photo. You all had the opportunity to be with your city, but I want a picture with you. I couldn't, they kept saying you're supposed to be there, and I was not going to see myself running there, then back up here, then there, and then. So we're going to do one group at the end. So please head back there when we break. Just thank you for joining us this afternoon. You know, I don't know about you, but when I walked in, I just thought, wow. And What a beautiful celebration, dedication, just everything about just community here today. I think that's what I felt the most. And our honorees, your legacy is not just what you've done today, what you did yesterday, but how you make people feel. Think about that. It's how you make us feel. And each one of you that were recognized, your contributions fill hearts. And I think that's really what today's about. And to teach the next generation to continue that, to continue your legacy. You've given your time, your talents, your heart, and our communities are stronger because of you and your givings to us. Today is just a small gesture of thank you for the immeasurable impact that you've made. And to our families and community partners and supporters, our sponsors, thank you for being a part of this moment. Your presence speaks volumes, and we value the place where we're honoring those who have paved that way. And I hope many of you continue to walk down their path that they've paved for you. I also want to thank my team. And real quick, they're all over the room. You should know most of these if you've interacted with our office. Our Chief of Staff, Phil, in the back. My handler, I call her my handler because she's my scheduler. And anybody who tries to get a meeting has to go through Lil, even my husband. She coordinates a calendar that's a crazy calendar. So Lil's been in the back. We have any of the photos you've seen Amber walking around, not Amber, Elise walking around with the photos, kind of bossing everybody around where to be. She wants the perfect picture because she puts them on our website, on our Facebook page, and in our newsletter. So she has her vision, and you don't mess with Elise. She gets it right, and if I butt in, it's always screwed up. So I've learned to back off. Rebecca is down here, Canyon Lake, Lake Elsinore, and all down in the communities here. So her office is physically here. She comes up to our office, but the rest of us are all in Riverside. But it just makes it easier to have representation down here. That's why you'll see her in the community. Edward is someplace in the back, and he takes care of all the MAC meetings. And they now have policy areas, and I won't get into all that, but they all are multitask. Everybody is working. But we also like to have fun, because you have to like what you do. And to like what you do, we change it up, and Riverside County has a lot of changing up that we do throughout the day. You see Jeff shaking his head. And then we have Nazareth. Where are you, Naz? We have a youth advisory council. We call it our YAC group. And they are our future. When I talk about our future, my focus has always been on our youth, because they're going to be our leaders. They're going to be taking care of us somewhere down the line. My son reminds me that all the time. He says, be nice to me. I'm going to pick your old folks home. So, and of course, our seniors who have already paid the price. They've already paved that pathway for us. And the third group that I am very much focused on is our veterans, who have truly made a choice that most of us haven't made. That doesn't mean I don't love our law enforcement and everybody else, but those are the three individuals that we have a lot of programs that we work in our office for. With working with individuals, who did I miss? Oh, did I miss Amber? Oh, Tori. I knew there was somebody else before Amber. Tori is our newest board assistant. She's been on as a temporary employee, and she has done so well that we've hired her on full time. So thank you, Tori, for being here. She's the one you'll hear on the phone when you call in the office. The patience she has when someone's yelling at her in the phone, I don't know. And I saved Amber for last. Can you put the flowers? Amber was tasked with this 3 years ago, this incredible recognition program. and it's her vision. I stepped aside because she does well if you just let her go. Every year she impresses me more. Amber, where are you? You need to come up here. No, you need to come up here. Now, Amber is not only our events person. Those of you, when I talk about nonprofits, I am very much focused on nonprofits because we have a little bit of discretionary funding. It's not a lot, but we use it mostly for our nonprofits. So if you have any questions about funding, it's not large amounts, don't get excited, but they're enough to help sponsor some things. And Amber's in charge of that also. Amber works with our Women's Leadership Conference. You may see the flyer. I founded this 14 years ago, and I'm chair again. It's Riverside, the meeting I'm done. It's Riverside County, partnered with the Corona Chamber. So if anybody's interested, Amber's the person for that too. So as well as her other policy areas, but I just really want to thank you, Amber. Your vision has been incredible. Your orchestration, and I don't know about you guys, but it was incredible today, wasn't it?
Oh, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
I'm like, you did just get me when I changed my shoes, though. So.
Oh, that's the problem. She didn't like her tennis shoes being up here. She's wearing, if you saw the high heels she's been having on. So with that, take some time to linger, talk to people. You could take photos back there, although we are going to get the group picture. I don't know if there was something else, but I apologize. One of the most incredible, weren't the videos awesome? Our Riverside County team, under Roy and Pepe, they are just incredible, and the whole team, as you see who they are, they're ones standing around and with the cameras and the ear things, and they're pointing the cameras in your face. They do an incredible job, and thank you, team, for being here and helping with this event because you make it that much better, and those videos were incredible, so thank you. You want to close it out, or you want me to? Okay, with that, safe travels and have a wonderful afternoon, and whoop. Oh, flowers on the table go with somebody at the table. I would say we could have the oldest person at the table. We can have the youngest person. What do you want to do? Oldest? The oldest person at your table. It is a senior legacy.